Night, one of Ash's daughters burned her hand so fucking badly, and Ash was too busy flirting with a 20-year-old on live to give a shit. After what happened last night, CPS is definitely getting called. So let's get into the story. First of all, last night Ash was on live, right? And she was on live after her huge fight with Heffa, okay? And when she was on live with Max, which is the 20-year-old boy who she's dating. She's on live flirting with Max, the 20-year-old, as she does. And that's when Haley, her 15-year-old daughter, comes out and starts crying hysterically. And she's like, "Mom, Mom." And she's just like screaming and crying. That's when Haley looks at Ash and she's like, "Ash, don't say anything." Ash is just sitting there like, "Oh my God, Haley, show me, Haley, show me." And Haley didn't want the people on the live to see, but eventually she shows her mom the burn. And so I'm thinking, okay, Ash is gonna be a good mom and go take her to get some sort of help, put something on the burn, call the hotel and ask for Neosporin, tell her daughter to run it under cold water. Does Ash do any of that? Absolutely not. Instead, Ash looks at the live and she mouths to the live. She's like, "Y'all, it's bad. It's so bad." Because she didn't want to tell Haley how bad it was. And then, okay, after she does this, she takes her ass back out to the balcony where she was on live and sits down and cuddles up with a blanket. At this point, the fucking 20-year-old boy, Max, is like, maybe you should take her to the urgent care if it's bad." And Ash is like, "Oh, no, yeah, it's bad, it's bad. It's literally, she burned her hand with a straightener, okay? And the burn is like the full length of the straightener imprinted onto her hand." Then Ash starts talking about how the burn is literally bubbling and how there's a huge bubble that's formed on Haley's hand, okay? So then Max is like, "Hey, you should go to urgent care. Like, you should go to urgent care." And that's when Ash looks the live, deadpan, looks at the live and goes, "I don't want to Uber. Hello?" So then Max starts nervously laughing and he's like, "Hey, like, you should, if your daughter burns herself, you should probably go to the urgent care." And then Ash is like, "Is anything open right now?" And Max is like, "Yeah, you're like in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Like, of course stuff is open. It's like a tourist central." So at that point, Ash is like, maybe I could get her something from the store. So I'm like, okay, Ash is gonna like get her ass up.